Liuxia?
Mr. Shang.
Go away.
She is Shensung? Shensung is from Jing City. Excellent grades since childhood. Graduated from Jing University, majoring in mathematics education. At first, when I saw her photo, I also thought she was Miss Liang.
Liuxia hates math the most. Even if she were alive, she wouldn't be a math teacher.
Mr. Shang, the subsequent interview, should it continue?
No need. To be the tutor for my Shang family, character and ability are equally important.
You idiot. On the dating website didn't even get a membership. You can only find a pighead like Jodafu. I'm the smart one. I found a husband for you. Height 1 reason 6 cm. Handsome. And the bride price is 8 million. Here, the marriage certificate has already been obtained for you.
These conditions look like a scam at first glance. Anti-fraud campaigns remind us daily not to fall in love with scams online, yet you're so eager to have me meet the scammer. Shen Tian, I am your own cousin.
Scam? It can't be. He even asked me for your bank card number. It will be credited tonight.
You actually gave out my bank card information.
Sang, calm down. Our family has been kind to you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
This scammer's service level needs improvement. They know to use Shang Yihuai's photo to deceive me. But they wrote the name wrong. Bride price 8 million? Only a fool like Shen Qian would believe. $8 million?
Mr. Shang,
How is my mother's health?
just as you predicted, she is pretending to be sick again. She secretly asked Miss Anne to come to the old house tonight to meet you for a blind date.
What about the preparations I asked for?
Oh, Mr. Shang. Our matchmaking site has already followed your request and handled the marriage certificate. This new phone has the bride's contact information. The contact name is Darling. The bride is a top student from Jingda University. Her name is...
Her name doesn't matter. As long as she can play along.
Sit down. Is that man physically disabled or mentally challenged? Why would he spend 8 million to marry someone he's never met?
Why do you have so many questions? Maybe he has a boyfriend outside and needs a woman to deal with his family, right? Anyway, 7 years ago, the person you had a crush on already. Anyway, this time, you're not losing out by marrying. This is your love script. Memorize it quickly. I helped you so much this time, so this month's performance, you must help me complete it.
Get going.
Ouch. Doctor, am I not long for this world?
Madame, you have a heart condition. A heart condition needs a heart remedy. Do you have something on your mind?
My son Yi is almost 30 and still hasn't married. I don't know if I can hold my grandson before I die.
Dr. Zhang. Look at this prescription. Can it make my mother recover immediately?
Getting a fake certificate. Just to deceive your mother? Yesterday you were single. And today you got married. Tomorrow, do you want to have a child?
Having a child takes 10 months of pregnancy. Mom, this has to respect science. And this is a real certificate.
I arranged the blind date for you, hoping for your happiness, not wanting you to just find someone to deceive me.
I didn't just find anyone. I've been dating her for half a year. Just didn't have time to tell you. Don't believe me? Then I'll now give her a call and let her say hello to you.
This man, towards his boyfriend, is really devoted. He actually made up a love script.
And you say it's not deceiving me? The photo on this marriage certificate. If you change the person, I might believe it. You actually used your deceased crush's photo.
Darn you, Lynn. I'll fire him tomorrow.
Miss Anne is coming soon. Tonight's blind date. If you mess it up again, I won't spare you.
That Enroruo. Every time she sees me, her eyes gleam. If I really date her, then I can't get rid of her. This Shen Song, although her character is questionable, her tricks definitely can't outsmart me. First, use her to avoid this crisis. Mom, the person on this marriage certificate is not Liangsha. She's from Lixing Education, a math teacher, Shen Song. Graduated from Jingda University. Just looks very similar to Liangsha.
You still want to deceive me?
If you don't believe me, tomorrow, come to my place to see.
Fine, I'll go.
Mr. Sheng? It's my fault for being busy yesterday with Mr. Hao avoiding tutoring risks. And didn't attend to the marriage certificate. I didn't expect to cause such a big mess.
Avoiding risks. By transferring the risks directly onto me? You really are my good assistant.
Mr. Sheng, I've already worked overnight to find a lawyer and redrafted the marriage contract. Soon, Miss Shen will arrive. I'll seize her ID and password. And I'll never let her scam you.
Hello, Mr. Shang. Last night, while studying the dating script you gave me, I accidentally hung up the wrong call. This Shang Yiheng looks completely different from the photo on the marriage certificate.
Did you bring your ID and passport?
They're all here. Shang Yihuai.
Mr. Shen, have you seen enough?
Sorry, Mr. Shang. I just think you look a lot like an old acquaintance of mine. His name is...
Know your place. I don't care about your personal affairs. And don't pry into mine. Also, I have the top legal team in the country. I hope you can put away any unnecessary thoughts and keep them to yourself.
Is he worried that I'll gossip about him and his boyfriend? And spread rumors to ruin his reputation? Don't worry, Mr. Shang. During the fake marriage, I will do my duty faithfully. I'm not a gossipy person.
The contract is fine. If you mess up the next steps, you're fired.
Liang Xia, you've already been sweeping Fat Shang's grave for 7 years? How could he be Fat Shang? Besides, if he were Fat Shang, wouldn't he recognize you? No wonder Fat Shang and Shang Yiheng look so alike. So he's Fat Shang's elder brother. No. This connection, I need to clarify with Shang Yiheng. Hello?
Miss Liang, have you packed your luggage?
Yes. I'll come down right away. Later. I'll explain it face to face.
This villa is close to the company. Mr. Shang only stays occasionally, so there's no live-in maid or driver. If you need anything in the future, you can ask Mr. Shang.
No need. There's a bus stop at the door. It's convenient to the company.
Later, arrange your things properly to fake the appearance of being married to Mr. Shang. Tonight, his mom will arrive at 7. Be careful not to give it away.
Okay, rest assured.
Mr. Lin. What are you hiding that you're afraid I'll know?
Madam.
Mom? I hope you don't mind me calling you that. I thought you wouldn't come until tonight.
Madam arrived early.
She really is identical to Liang Xia. They look exactly the same. If I hadn't come early, how would I know you and my son are conspiring to deceive me? Speak up. How much did my son pay you to act with him? 8 million.
I also think it is too much for a bride price, but Heng said, our love is priceless. Just arrived with a suitcase.
And your love has left no trace at all. Mom.
Heng always wants me to move in to live here. But I think a man and a woman alone in a private space can easily lead to something happening. So I think it's better to live together after marriage. You don't think I'm too conservative, do you?
Math teachers these days are so good at making up stories. I actually didn't think of it. You're so talented at making things difficult for your daughter-in-law.
You just found someone to marry to deal with me, and I can't even ask clearly?
Oh, Mom, it's only right for you to get to know me better. Are you hungry? I'll cook for you.
No need to cook. Mom, you'd better go back and eat. Cooking produces too much smoke. And my wife can't stand it.
Madame, you were very satisfied after checking her info, so why are you making things difficult for her? Look how angry your son is. He even kicked us out.
If I don't make things difficult for her, how can Yi protect her? And how can they build a relationship?
You're indeed thoughtful. But, after all, she was hired by him to fake a marriage. This relationship...
Alas, ever since he learned of Liang Xia's death, Yi has closed off his heart. For so many years, even the dogs around him have been male. Whether it's spending money or faking a marriage, At least, Yai is willing to give her a chance, to get close.
Don't be sad. I'll help you review for the next math exam.
Mr. Shang, why is your fridge full of McFlurries?
Moving other people's things. Without the owner's permission. Where are your manners?
Oh, Mr. Shang, I just saw the McFlurry and thought of your brother.
Shut up. In my place, you have to follow my rules. From now on, don't touch anything here.
I know. Sorry. Did he put so many McFlurries here to mourn Fat Shang? So it seems Fat Shang's death hit him hard too, not even allowed to mention it.
Shang Yihui. Snap out of it. She's not Liang Xia.
Teacher Shen, please stay. I'll consider signing up. I'll contact you if we decide to sign up.
Okay, take care. If needed, just give me a call.
Go.
Such clients are really disgusting. Using the pretense of signing up to freeload tea and snacks at our company. This is already the 4th time this month. Only you still have the patience to receive them.
Get back to work.
Who is Shen Sang? Step forward.
I am Shen Sang. May I ask what you want?
Are all you course sellers so shameless? You dare to seduce my husband?
I don't even know you. There must be some misunderstanding here.
Misunderstanding? This is the business card you gave my husband yesterday. What else could it be?
This is indeed my business card. But I was on leave yesterday. I didn't see any clients at all.
You're really stubborn as a mule. You two. Strip this shameless vixen naked. Throw her on the street. I don't think she'll admit it.
Don't move. If you come closer, I'll call the police. Mrs. Zhang, I won't admit to something I didn't do.
Mr. Shang, your mom let your wife be Hao's tutor. Do you think she suspects her motive for marrying you and want to test her?
Stop talking nonsense. Hurry up and go sign the contract.
What are you still standing there for? Hurry up. Grab the phone from her and give it to me.
Ah, let go. Let go.
Stop it. Let Sang go now. Yang Xia, call for help quickly, Yang Xia.
Liang Xia.
What are you doing? Can't we talk this over properly? The person who met with your husband yesterday was me. I lost my business card, so I gave Sang's temporarily.
So you claim it was you? This vixen is so pretty. With a seductive look. Clearly not a decent person.
Madam, you're provoking trouble and slandering others. You've broken the law.
What is the relationship between you two? You're protecting her so much. Could it be that you're also involved with this woman?
When I just entered, I clearly heard Liangxia.
Yangsha, give me my phone.
So, I misheard.
Our company requires us to turn on real-time recording every time we visit clients. Listen for yourself. Mr. Zhang, the course has been introduced. What do you think?
Ms. Shen, stop pretending. You wear so little at night. Just to hook up with me and make me buy your course, right?
This man is disgusting. His wife even had the nerve to come and make a scene. Doesn't she know what her husband is like?
Scum! Wait till I get home. I'll skin you alive. It better not be you. Just you wait. Let's go.
Mr. Shang, thank you for helping me out earlier. I stopped you because I was afraid that revealing our relationship would bring you unnecessary trouble.
If I had revealed it just now, she would have benefited completely. She was actually considering me.
Do we need to sign a contract for our marriage?
We're here to find a tutor.
This is the kid's current learning situation.
Shang Hao. He's actually your son? Shen Tian lied to me, saying he was getting a marriage of convenience for a boyfriend. His child is already this big. Does that mean I've become an instant mom? No, it should be Fat Shang's nephew. So, he's my nephew. I'll go get the teacher's materials.
No need to get the materials. From now on, you'll handle Shanghao's math.
Didn't you reject my trial lesson before?
Is there a problem?
No problem. I'll be on time to teach how. Once you learn the derivation process of math formulas, even during an exam, if you forget the formula, you can derive it yourself and won't panic.
This gold medal math teacher's teaching philosophy is exactly like my uncle's, exactly the same. My good days are over. Teacher Shen, your math teacher. Isn't surname Shang, is he?
Yes, indeed, it is Shang.
See, by learning math, the derivation of formulas, even if during an exam you suddenly forget it, you can derive it yourself. Then you won't panic.
Uncle, just like my past love. Unrequited love leads nowhere. So find a substitute and rekindle the past.
Teacher Shen, Hao learns quickly but forgets just as fast. Remember, give him more homework.
Fine. Those 20 problems are all chicken and rabbit in a cage and water flow problems, similar types. Submit them before class tomorrow.
You're ruthless. Trying to mess with me, huh?
Stop talking and hurry up.
Grandma, Dad is bullying me.
Then I'll show you what it means to really bully you.
This father and son are really something, huh?
Shanghao is about to enter puberty age, and will be hard to manage. In the future, it will be tough for Teacher Shen.
It's okay. Hao Hao is a child who is smart, learns fast. Boys should be lively and active. Tonight, are we taking Hao Hao home with us? What I mean is, Hao Hao can live with us together instead of staying at grandma's. Children living with their parents feel more secure, and it's better for their physical and mental development. I'm not saying Hao Hao is unhealthy. He's very good. It's just that
He prefers to live with grandma. Moreover, he's not my child.
Hao Hao isn't your child?
Teacher Shen, I've said that matters unrelated to you should not be pried into.
A wage slave's day is finally over.
You've worked hard today.
Not at all. It's my duty. This is all part of my job. Mr. Shang, you must be tired. I'll get you a glass of water.
No need. I'm going to take a shower. You should rest early.
Who suffers like I do, coming home after work and still facing the client? Hello.
Is this Teacher Shen? This is the Shijiazhuang Kaoxi District Police Station. Your student Wang Yuxi was found and brought to the station. We can't reach her parents temporarily. Can you come over?
Teacher Shen, I'm so scared.
Sixi, teacher is here. I'm on my way now. Shijiazhuang in Hebei province. Then I'll book the tickets. ID card is still with Shang Yiheng. Mr. Shang. Ah! Mr. Shang, heaven is my witness. I didn't mean to.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Oh, can you give me back my ID card? My student is at the Shijiazhuang police station, and I need to buy tickets to pick her up. She's only 9 years old, and a girl at that.
You now want to buy tickets to Shijiazhuang?
Yes.
Go change your clothes. I'll go with you.
Oh, Mr. Shang. But there's no need for trouble. I can go by myself. Oh, if you think giving back my ID is out of control, I can leave my teacher's certificate with you as collateral.
Shen, in my upbringing, it's not right to let one's new wife in the middle of the night go out alone.
Thank you for your trouble, Mr. Shang. This time is exactly when people feel sleepy. From Beijing to Shijiazhuang takes 3 hours. Should I say something to help him relieve fatigue?
Teacher Shen, close your infatuated eyes. Hurry up and get some sleep.
Thank you, Mr. Shang. You just wait for me in the car, and that will be fine. I'll come back after handling things.
Shen-sang, We've arrived.
Xiangpeng. Luckily, I met you on the way. Otherwise, I would have been late.
Go quickly.
Bye.
Shang Yihuai. Don't fantasize anymore. She is not Liang Xia. Why are you back alone? Where is your student?
Her parents came and took her away. I really can't believe that her father, for remarriage, actually deceived the child and abandoned them in a strange city. It really makes me angry. Zhong Yihei tonight emphasized to me that Hao Hao is not his child. Could it be that he's also worried about the issue of having children after remarriage?
Seatbelt.
Oh. But on the contract between me and Zhang Yiheng, it clearly states that it's a contract marriage. Could it be Shang Yiheng is the same as Zhou Dafu? Mr. Shang, do you want to have a child with me?
If you don't want to be thrown on the road by me at midnight, then shut up quickly.
No. I must immediately explain it clearly to him. In my heart, there's only Shang Peng. Mr. Shang, I want to confess to you that I actually like you.
Teacher Shen, didn't I warn you? To make clear your own position? Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
If it weren't for the fact that you are Shang Peng's older brother, I wouldn't bother with your family's parent-child relationships. Not even letting people finish their words. I won't say anything anymore in the future. I'll only treat you as the client. I'll take a taxi myself. At 4 in the morning, in the middle of nowhere, Shang Yiheng, you win.
Hello. In the contract with Shen Sang, add a clause. No falling in love with me. If you violate it, the 8 million dowry will be reclaimed. I've always been reluctant to be too harsh on this face. Even though I know you're not Liang Xia. Get in the car.
Thank you, Mr. Shang, for not abandoning me.
You should be glad that you have this face.
What's wrong with my face? Is it because I'm too good looking? Mr. Shang, sleeping alone in a car can easily cause hypothermia and lead to unconsciousness. Don't you know that?
So, Teacher Shen is accusing me of not carrying you out of the car.
That's not what I meant. I just think you should have woken up.
Mr. Shang, the supplementary agreement is ready.
Teacher Shen, after signing it, submit it to Secretary Lin as soon as possible.
During the contract marriage period, Party B and Party A must maintain distance. No falling in love. With Party A is allowed. If Party B violates the terms, we will reclaim the 8 million dowry. Okay, Mr. Shang?
Boss Shang, this supplementary agreement for Teacher Shen, isn't it too harsh? What if she really likes you? Wouldn't she be very sad?
Since you care so much about other people's feelings, then I'll transfer you to a dating website to work.
I suddenly remembered that I have work to handle. I'll leave now.
Hello.
Old Shang. The old house of little Liangxia is up for sale today.
Keep an eye on it for me. I'm on my way. Keep an eye on it. I'm coming right over.
Hello.
Miss Summer, the old villa in the south of the city you're interested in is now for sale. There are quite a few interested buyers. Are you available to come to the site?
Yes, I am. I'll head over now.
Hello, you must be Miss Summer, right?
Yes. I've even brought the deposit this time.
I'm really sorry, but the landlord said it's not for sale anymore.
What? Didn't he say this time he was serious about selling? Why did he change his mind again?
I'm not sure either. Please go back for now.
Come on, this landlord is deliberately toying with people, right? This situation has happened 3 times this year. Don't look so glum, okay?
Since we're back, I want to visit an old place.
Little Liangxia has been gone for so many years. Even if we buy back this house now, the Liang family has no one left. Why are you still so fixated on it?
I know Liangxia. If she were still alive, no matter what it takes, she would do the same.
Old Shang. Little Liangxia, if she knows in heaven that you're torturing yourself like this, she would be heartbroken.
It's still early. I want to visit an old place.
Your Shangpang has been gone for 8 years now. You still can't let go. Every time you come back, you have to come here and see. Why bother?
Returning to a familiar place again. The bits and pieces of the past are still clear, as if everything was just yesterday. Shang Peng. You know, I miss you. Recently, I met your brother. Although I married him, it's just a contract. You wouldn't mind, right? I want to buy back my family's old house. I believe that you would understand me, right?
Sang, it's getting lively at the door. Seems like some big shot has arrived. Let's hurry and go.
Liangxia, recently in heaven. Are you doing okay? Why haven't you come to my dreams lately?
Good thing I'm clever, or your enemies would find out and kill you again.
Wait a moment. My keychain is missing.
For this keychain, there are many online, so just buy another one.
No, that's different. Because it was from Shangpeng.
You're really daring.
Hey, why does this look so familiar? I remember now. Didn't you buy a pair back then? Shou Liangxia took the SpongeBob and you kept the Patrick Star. Is it Liangxia, moved by your deep love, that has risen from the dead, wants to have a ghostly romance with you?
If you can't speak, you can donate your tongue. Find out where the madam has gone.
Hey, Shang.
I clearly haven't gone anywhere. How could I disappear? Shang Yihui.
President Shang, Teacher Shen went to Jiangsheng today and came back only an hour earlier than you.
Shang Peng. I'm so unlucky today. Didn't manage to buy the house? And even lost the SpongeBob you gave me. How are you still haunting me? Went to the old place to bring me a McFlurry? At least give me a dream. So I can go wait for you, right? Mr. Shang, you're back. I thought you weren't coming back tonight.
This? Did you drop this?
Shang Peng, you came to see me. No. Are you Mr. Shang? Or my husband? It's me. The client. Come. I'll take off your clothes.
两下. Look at me. You're drunk. I'm your Shangpeng.
No. My Shangpeng is gone. You're my client. No. The contract states that Party B must meet Party A's needs and cooperate with Party A. Now, I'm done undressing. Am I good?
You're drunk.
Why do you have this face? Do you know how sad I am every time I see you? For a while. Just let me look a little longer. Please. Okay? Shangpeng, you've come to my dream again. This time, you feel so real.
You really are my Liangxia. It's been 8 years. You've finally come back to me again.
I know this is a dream. I hope I never wake up. I'm tired of days without you.
Liangxia. Go back to your room to sleep, okay?
I don't want to.
Liangxia. What have you been through all these years? Why did you change your name? No matter who caused your family's ruin, I will find them and make them pay in blood.
Shangpeng, let me copy the third big question.
Do it yourself. No copying allowed.
Mr. Shang. I made breakfast. Sit down and eat.
Teacher Shen. From now on, you don't need to prepare breakfast for me.
Oh.
Did this sentence hurt her feelings? To avoid wasting time, I'll have a breakfast meeting with the executives at the company.
Okay, I know. Why isn't he leaving yet? The sunny side up eggs will get cold and won't taste good.
Having breakfast with me. So happy. She really likes the current Shang Yiheng. Teacher Shen, I hope what happened last night doesn't happen again.
Last night, I waited for him until 10. Thought he wasn't coming back. So I drank. Oh, I won't drink anymore in the future.
Just not drinking anymore?
After drinking last night, I slept on the sofa. I also dreamed of Shang Pang. He can't possibly restrict my dreams, can he? I promise not to drink anymore. And not to sleep randomly in public.
You don't remember. What happened last night? That's fine too. At least now you can stay by my side properly. In the name of husband and wife.
Madam, among the potential clients who want to buy the Liang family villa, also the young master?
Sigh. Even after marrying Shen Sang, Xiao Yi, he still can't let go of Liang Xia.
Young master disguises himself well in front of you. But every time you pretend to sell the villa, he signs up.
Back then, I had Louis buy this villa for me, just to leave it as a memento for Xiao Yi. But with Xiao Yi like this, I dare not let him know. The holder behind the Liang family villa is me. I'm afraid he'll sink deeper and deeper.
Fortunately, young master already has Madam by his side. I think there's something between them.
By the way, today seems to be Kixi Festival.
Madame, do you want young master to celebrate with his wife?
Right.
According to young master's personality, he probably doesn't know today is Kixi Festival. If we arrange it rashly, it might backfire.
I have my own way.
Boss Shang. The supplementary agreement has been signed by Teacher Shen. After you sign, I'll submit it to legal and it will be effective.
Just let me watch a little longer. Please, is it okay? I know this is a dream. I hope I never wake up. I'm tired of days without you.
Leave first. I said, I currently have more important contracts to review. Leave the addendum here. Leave.
Mr. Shang, it's just a matter of signing. I'll leave immediately.
Hello?
Hao Hao has an activity at school today. I'm in a hurry. You take Xiaoshan to this location to tutor Hao Hao.
Valentine's Day.
Ms. Shen, stay.
Principal Dong, thank the students for me. They're thoughtful.
The students all say, when you have a boyfriend, they won't need to send flowers. This also shows that in the students' hearts, you're not just a teacher, but also a friend. I also need to, for the students, send flowers to the next single teacher. So I'll take my leave now.
Such an old man sending flowers. She actually accepts it.
Fine. Goodbye, Principal.
Goodbye.
Mr. Shang.
Miss Shen. In my car, I don't like to put other people's things.
Oh. I didn't expect that today it's you personally picking me up.
If I didn't come personally, how would I know that Mrs. Shen is so popular?
I am quite likable to them.
They... And not just one.
This should be from Shanghai, right? Current students are nothing like before. They don't even see me as a teacher. Every Valentine's Day, they make fun of me.
So this bouquet of flowers is also from a student. Oh, yes, from Shanghai. I'll go answer a phone call.
Hey, isn't this our pure campus Belle Shensang? I heard that recently you went on a blind date with a pig farm owner. Blind date. That owner looks like a pig head.
Who I date is none of your business.
How? Are you dating someone new now? Hey, I say, back in school, didn't you have a dead sweetheart? How? Don't you need to mourn for him anymore?
In school, you liked spreading rumors everywhere. So many years have passed, and you still haven't improved at all, have you?
You, Shensang, have improved? In college, you didn't date. Now you've started to be desperate. That pig head from the pig farm you can even kiss?
Dignity should be reserved for those with class. She doesn't deserve it.
These words, I seem to have said to Shangpeng before.
You're the new one. Pay the protection fee. I'm talking to you. Pay the protection fee.
Hey, what are you doing?
Liangxia, it's you again.
Teacher, look quickly. Zhang Wei, from your class. Li Dongqiang is collecting protection fees here.
Teacher Li, don't misunderstand. We're just playing around. Let's go.
I heard that you're some national boxing champion. This kind of person should be punched. Dignity. This should be for people with class. They don't deserve it.
Who are you? How dare you splash wine on me?
Madam, you're not welcome here. Please leave.
I am your distinguished guest. How dare you throw me out? My boyfriend knows you're Mr. Shang. Do you believe I'll report you?
This is our Mr. Shang and our Mrs. Shang. If you don't leave, I'll call security.
Did I say you could leave? Apologize to my wife.
Let it go. We're all alumni from the same circle. Better to avoid trouble. Don't stir up trouble.
Fine. I'll listen to my wife.
I just saw some shocking news, not far from us at the BS Wedding Design Studio. Someone committed suicide. Her husband is demanding answers. Look.
Why are you so bored, paying attention to everything?
You haven't been listening. This BS studio is backed by Shanghai's parents, your husband, right? Look, speak of the devil. Here he is. My brother-in-law is here.
Honey, you said the company exploited you. You didn't like this job. We could have quit. Why did you take such a drastic step?
No wonder the Shang family is rich. Their money comes from exploiting employees.
Put it down. You put it down.
Mr. Xiang, your wife was sick and didn't work for 6 months, but our company still paid her salary. Today was her first day back at work. There's definitely no exploitation here.
My wife was the one who died here. Now you're still evading. I see. You just don't want to pay.
We'll take responsibility for what we owe. But for what we don't, we won't be framed.
Mr. Shang, the legal team is already on the way.
My wife is dead. I don't want to live either.
This boss just doesn't want to pay. He pushed one to death, and now wants to push another.
The more you make a scene, the more compensation the Shang family will pay.
Mr. Xiang, put the knife down.
Honey, we've been together for 7 years, married for 6, deeply in love. How could you just leave like this? Honey. It's okay, honey. Honey, I'm coming to join you.
This heartless boss is a real sinner. He destroyed a once happy family.
It's actually him. Mr. Xiang, calm down first. I don't think you're really at the point of committing suicide, although your wife passed away. But don't you have Miss Sun?
What, Miss Sun? I don't know what you're talking about. Fine. Everyone saw it. You and that Mr. Shang, you two are in cahoots, right?
Sang, calm down. The company will punish you for this. Enough.
I'm from Lixing Education, a math teacher. My name is Shen Sang. Mr. Xiang, not long ago, you accompanied Miss Sun to our company to consult about tutoring. I was the one who received you.
You're slandering me. My wife and I loved each other dearly. I don't know who you're talking about.
Our company requires us to record audio in real time during consultations with customers. But I preferred a video record. At that time, when I went out for you to pour tea, the video was still on.
Honey, I've heard this tutoring center is notoriously expensive. Are you really willing to?
Absolutely. In a couple of days, I'll force my old hag to go to work. Then I'll call her again to provoke her.
But she has depression, so she can't be provoked.
Her boss is rich, so if she dies at the company, that would be a huge compensation. Then, not only your son's tutoring fees, but even our later life will be worry-free.
Darling, you're amazing. From now on, he is clearly your own son.
This scumbag, cheating with a mistress, driving his wife to death, is simply inhuman.
You schemed against me. You...
Teacher Shen. Thank you for this time, for your righteous help, and providing video evidence. Speak up. How do you want me to thank you?
Mr. Shang, please, behave yourself. Hello. Boss, I'm heading back now. It's better to avoid trouble, so don't make trouble. Let her go.
It's not about fearing trouble, but preferring to stir up, rather than avoid it.
Huh? Mr. Shang, what did you say?
Go to Lixing Education. Don't let Teacher Shen because of this matter. Get into trouble.
Yes.
Sen-sang, our company serves high-end clients. Client privacy is paramount. Now with your commotion, you directly exposed the client's privacy to the hot searches.
Director Zheng, this time it involves a life and death issue. What I provided was evidence of a crime.
Yes, you acted like a hero. But the company has hundreds of client refunds. How do we account for this?
I can talk to more clients.
But these millions in orders, can talking to more clients really make up for it? I'll give you 1 week. If you can't complete it, you're fired.
Director Jung, there's a client looking for Sangsong.
It must be another client here to cancel. Shen Sung, I think it won't take a week. Leave immediately.
It seems we've come at a bad time. If teacher Shen leaves, then we'll find another tutoring center.
Right. Even a teacher who acts heroically can't be properly praised, and is even fired. I think your institution shouldn't continue operating.
M Entertainment President Meng, President C of Huanli Capital, Baichuan Technology President G. What brings you here today? The 4 young masters of the capital over here.
Teacher Shensang, our one-on-one courses still available for booking?
Yes, absolutely yes. Teacher Shen, what are you standing there for? Hurry up and serve tea to the 3 young masters.
Hey, you go.
Fine. I'll go make tea. Teacher Shen, take good care of the distinguished guests.
Thank you for your trust. Next, I will definitely teach the children well.
Sister-in-law, verbal thanks won't suffice. We 3 have bought 5 million worth of courses.
Sister-in-law?
Right. Shang Yiheng is our big brother. So aren't you our sister-in-law?
Sister-in-law? Go call big brother quickly. Today's meal he's definitely treating.
These are actually all Shang Yiheng's connections. From what they say, Shang Yiheng seems unaware. I'll go make a call first.
I told you to find someone. Go buy Shen Sung's course. Then you went to find my big brother's sworn brother.
President Shang. Mainly, since your brothers aren't married yet, they can't sign up for Teacher Shen for the one-on-one course. I think the young master and the children of the brothers' families are just right.
Then I still have to praise you for doing a good job.
President Shang. Your dear one is calling you.
Hello?
Mr. Shang? You?
Hello? Yes, we just bought a course from Teacher Shen. Teacher Shen insists on inviting us to drink. But don't worry. After it ends, we'll definitely send Teacher Shen safely home.
I'll reserve a table at Wangjiang Pavilion. Half an hour later, we'll meet at Wangjiang Pavilion.
So sensible. Good.
Aren't you going to drive?
Oh.
Let's go. Wangjiang Pavilion Supreme Banquet. Eat to bankrupt the boss.
Go.
They look quite well matched.
Yes, if Brother Heng knew in heaven, he would definitely be very happy.
Mr. Shang? I don't know that they are your brothers. They had bought all the courses before I found out. Oh, today I'll treat.
At the Shang family's restaurant? But making my wife pay. What kind of reasoning is this? Don't worry. It's just an ordinary gathering of friends. I've got everything covered.
Thank you, Mr. Shang.
Elder sister-in-law went to pick up elder brother, and it took so long. We thought you 2 had abandoned us and went on a date.
There was a traffic jam, which caused some delay.
Second brother, your being late is not a big deal. So first, penalize yourself with 3 drinks. Then with us, explain properly why you got married without informing us.
It was you who helped me. These 3 drinks, I toast to everyone.
Her alcohol tolerance is too poor, so she can't drink. Lin Feng,
President Shang.
prepare some freshly squeezed juice.
Okay.
Look, he's already protecting her. This sister-in-law can't be looked at, and alcohol isn't allowed either, right?
As for alcohol, naturally, it has to be drunk. Moreover, if you want to drink as much...
All right, the 4 of us will drink. Come on.
For 8 years, I felt once again happiness so concrete that it was actually Shang Yiheng and his friends who brought it.
I drank too much. Help me go to the restroom.
Thank you, Brother Meng, for today's help. Also, on behalf of me and 3 brothers, say thank you.
You're good, kid. When did you find out I wasn't drunk?
When Big Brother was still here, several brothers often came to my house to drink. Your alcohol tolerance. I'm clear about that.
Today, Lin Feng called me, and after finishing the call, I talked to Aunt Bai on the phone and then found out about you getting the marriage certificate. When will the wedding be held? Remember, to inform several brothers.
Definitely.
You now are using Brother Heng's identity. This matter, Shinsong doesn't know yet, right? Between husband and wife, the most important thing is trust. Some things you still have to tell her.
I'll find a suitable opportunity to tell her.
Don't see me off.
All right, take care.
Sister-in-law can't drink orange juice anymore.
The friendship of you 4 young masters is so beautiful.
They are not my friends. He's my big brother's friend.
Who is your big brother?
Nothing.
Oh. The Shang family. Isn't it Shang Pang and Shang Yiheng? When did you get a big brother? Oh, that must be sworn brothers.
Your marriage certificate was discovered by my parents. Please don't say that I signed the contract marriage agreement. If my parents know, they'll beat me to death.
Marriage is such a big thing, yet you didn't tell us. You child, really. No matter what, tomorrow you must bring him. Back to me.
Fine, I know. We'll ask him about the time. Mr. Shang.
Please come in. Is there something?
It's like this. Tomorrow is the weekend, right? Are you free? My parents want us to go back for a meal. Oh, about the marriage, they don't know. But they found the marriage certificate. If you don't want to go, it's okay. I can go by myself and explain to them.
Okay. I can go with you. I'm willing to accompany you.
Thank you. Then tomorrow at noon, have lunch together. Okay? Mr. Shang, are you going to move?
These are from President Shang, prepared overnight as gifts for the first visit.
This is our Shang family's basic etiquette.
Oh, maybe you can bring this wine, and that will be enough. My family has no other hobbies, just likes to drink, together on happy occasions to celebrate. Mr. Shang, you bringing these gifts is too expensive. It will scare my family. My family doesn't even know how to reciprocate. Just make yourself at home. Mr. Shang, the house is quite small, so we can only make dumplings in the living room. I'm afraid you might feel uncomfortable in the living room. Have a seat. Sit here and rest for a while. I'll pour you a glass of water.
My math notebook for you. This notebook looks like the one I gave to Liang Xia.
Mr. Shang, here's water for you.
Notebooks of this brand are plentiful in my home. When I was studying, I liked using them.
He is actually your younger brother.
The dumplings are ready. We can eat now.
You scared me. Shen Qian, don't you knock on the door?
The door wasn't closed anyway. Cooking dumplings in such a short time, you two are already getting busy.
What nonsense are you talking? Let's go eat dumplings.
Later in front of my parents, don't give it away. Mom, Dad, they're here.
Come on, Chenqian.
Come in.
Quick, please, please, please. Have a seat quickly. Please sit.
You sit.
Let me propose a toast first. Today, on behalf of our Shen family, I welcome you. From now on, we are family. Come on. Yi Huai.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Wrong name, the name of the sponsor, Dad. Liang Xia will go back and get money deducted. Everyone sit. Brother-in-law, sorry about that. Before you came to my home, I found news about your family, showed it to my dad, so he got the names mixed up.
No, on the marriage certificate, didn't you change the name?
Dad, you're drunk before even drinking. Brother-in-law, my fault. I'll drink first.
Come on, Uncle.
All right.
It's okay. If you like, you can call me anything. Let me toast you.
How could he think that I can be called anything? Oh, my family drinks a lot. Don't drink too much. Shang. Husband.
Look, you didn't even tell me to drink less. Only taking care of little Shang. As expected, a married daughter's like water spilled out.
Why are you picking on this? As long as they're happy.
Don't worry. I know my limits.
Shasha, don't go back. Your room, I've already tidied it up for you. Just sleep in your room. Ah.
No, no. He doesn't sleep well in new environments. We're leaving, Aunt. Take care. Leaving, Mr. Shang.
When you need me, you call me husband. When you don't need me, you call me Mr. Shang.
The family all don't know our relationship. So, I only called you husband in front of him. If I offended you, I'm sorry, Mr. Shang.
Just afraid the family might overthink.
It must be because he looks too much like Shang Pang. That's why my heart raced. He's Shang Pang's brother, so he's my brother too. I will never fall for him. Mr. Shang, you've had too much to drink.
What a boring social media feed. Surprisingly, my mind is full of math. I'll give you my math notes.
You, the math class representative, are leaving and still won't let me go. I'm not going to be a mathematician. I don't want it.
Who would have thought that you who hated math the most actually became a math teacher? The deepest love is nothing more than after separating, living yourself as your image. Liangxia. Is it because of me? Hello? About the investigation I asked you to do, how's it going?
Mr. Shang? Good morning.
Good morning.
Boss Shang, I'll go upstairs to help with your luggage. The car is already waiting outside.
Yes.
Mr. Shang, are you going on a business trip?
I'm going out to handle some things, and I'll be back as soon as possible.
Fine.
You're alive after all. Go. Kidnap Shinsang from Lixing Education and bring him to me.
Yes.
After I finish tutoring Hao Hao, I have to go to another student's home, so I'll be home late. Sorry, Mr. Shang, I forgot that you're on a business trip. Shang Yiheng is on a business trip. He probably doesn't want to be disturbed. Luckily, I withdrew quickly. What are you doing?
Boss Shang, I've already made an appointment with Chao Xin-cheng. He invited us to meet at the Nightless Club.
Got it.
Good.
Lin Feng, I have a question for you. Go ahead. Do you think that I was more outstanding 8 years ago? Or that I'm more outstanding now? Speak.
Of course it's you now. The Shang Group that you now oversee, it's truly dominating the business world, unrivaled in prominence.
Shut up.
Oh.
So the old Shang Fatty and the current Shang Yiheng are incomparable. Then should I tell Liang Xia?
Boss Shang, I'm very much looking forward to our upcoming cooperation.
Liang Xia. Liang Xia is in Jing City. This is Jiang Cheng. I must have seen wrong.
How dare you run away? Try running again and see what happens.
Let go. Who sent you? Let me go immediately.
Behave yourself. Even in this state, you still dare to order me around.
It's actually Chao Xin-cheng.
Brother Liang, take this money and sell all our loss-making companies. Sell them all. From now on, let's partner to start another one.
I won't sell. Our company's new product is undergoing final testing. Once it hits the market, I guarantee our company will turn around.
Liang Kun, don't be stubborn. I'm telling you, if you don't agree to these terms today, tomorrow, your products and company will be gone. Haha, Xiaxia. Going out?
Hello, Uncle Cow.
Liang Xia. Long time no see.
You've got the wrong person. I'm not Liang Xia. My husband's family is the Shang family from Jing City. I advise you to let me go immediately.
Liang Xia, stop pretending. I'm your Uncle Tao, who watched you grow up. Even if you turned to ashes, I'd still recognize you.
Boss Shang, this Chao Xin-cheng looks like a nouveau riche. He doesn't seem like someone who can provide technology for the Shang Group.
After interacting with him, Cao Xin-cheng indeed doesn't understand technology. The engineers under him, have you figured out their backgrounds?
There are no exceptionally capable people. However, Chao Xin-cheng once had a partner named Liang Kun. He is Miss Liang's father.
Hello, Mom.
Xiao Yi. Little Shen didn't come for tutoring today, and her phone is unreachable.
Oh, Mom, don't worry yet. She might be at the company, busy with other things. I'll call to confirm. Hey, Lin Feng. Go contact Shen Xian from Lixing Education and have her inquire about Shen Song's whereabouts.
Okay. Boss Shang, Shen Qian went to the company and checked the surveillance. Teacher Shen has been kidnapped.
So I wasn't mistaken earlier.
Boss Shang, should I act immediately? Send someone to track this car.
Go to Bai nightclub. Xiang Yang, take people immediately to Bai nightclub. The faster, the better. My wife has been kidnapped.
Boss Shang, I'll go with you.
You stay here and receive Xiang Yang's people.
While I still have patience, I'm talking to you nicely. Hand over Liang Kun's notebook to me immediately. Otherwise, you'll go down and reunite with him.
First, I am not Liang Xia, and I don't even know any Liang Kun. Second, I also don't know about any notebook. Third, if you don't let me go, my husband's family will know, and they won't spare you.
Dare to threaten me, isn't that right? Why don't you tell me who you are in the Shang family? Whose person are you?
She is mine, Shang Yiheng.
Mr. Shang.
Are you okay?
Boss Shang, there's no need to let a tutor affect our future cooperation. About today's matter, I won't hold it against you. You, leave quickly.
Boss Cow today kidnapped my wife. It's probably not about you whether or not I hold it against you, but whether I can spare you.
Chao Xincheng is ruthless, and in Zhangcheng, a head-on clash. I'm afraid Shang Yiheng will suffer losses. Honey, let it go. Boss Cow must have mistaken me. I'm not hurt either. Let's go.
Boss Cow? What does this mean?
Hello, Boss Shang.
Cao Xincheng, why did he kidnap you? Do you have any past grievances?
Because if I tell him the truth, Shang Yiheng definitely won't stand by idly. Chao Xincheng is cruel and merciless. If he retaliates against the Shang family, he said that I look like his partner's daughter. However, the partner has passed away. He wants to find the partner's daughter, to find some patent technical description.
You mean that he mistook you for Liang Xia?
He actually knows about me? Perhaps it was Shang Pang who mentioned it to him. Yes. He wants to find Liang Xia.
He mistook you for Liang Xia. It's not surprising, because you look very similar to her.
Shang Yiheng. So, I lied to you. I can't, for now, tell you the truth. My home is gone. I can't let you get involved in danger. Thank you for today. If you hadn't come to Zhangcheng on business, I wouldn't have known what would happen today. I'll go back to my room first.
She is mine, Shang Yiheng.
Liang Xia. It's because he looks like Shang Pang that you have the illusion of falling in love. Now is not the time to think about this. Hello, Lawyer Chen. I'm Liang Xia. Today, Cao Xincheng kidnapped me. He said, my dad has some notebook. I'm thinking, on my dad's notebook, if there is what we need to find as evidence.
Today, although we saved Shen Sung from Cao Xincheng's hands, he probably won't stop here.
President Shang.
Lin Feng, investigate Cao Xincheng thoroughly. Best to directly find out his criminal evidence and put him away.
But if Cao Xincheng goes in, the technology we need for our Lingxiang project will be gone. If we buy from abroad, the price will be 10 times higher.
Are you questioning my decision?
I dare not, President Shang. Just, you're dealing with Cao Xincheng. Because today I heard he killed Miss Liang. Or because he kidnapped teacher Shen.
He shouldn't have. Touch the one I love.
Over the years, Cao Xincheng has been looking for me. I always thought he wanted to silence me. It turns out he thought, my dad's notebook is with me.
Think carefully about your father's habits before his death, especially in the days before the accident in your family. Your father, did he have any unusual behavior?
I think I need to go back to the old house.
Old Shang. I'm really sorry. I didn't delay you, did I?
Lin Feng, the president Song mentioned earlier, is actually Shang Yang. How could he come to find Shang Yiheng and call him Old Shang?
Hurry up and leave.
I came to see my sister-in-law. Since I haven't seen her, I can't leave. Sister-in-law lives upstairs, right? I'll go take a look.
Hurry up and leave.
Xiang Yang was Shang Peng's best friend. So coming to Jiangcheng, Xiang Yang entertaining Shang Peng's brother is only natural, right?
Secretary Lin called and said the young master has already rescued the young madam. You don't need to worry anymore. Rest early.
Wang Ma, tell me, why did Cao Xincheng come all the way from Jiangcheng to kidnap Shen Sang? He kidnapped Shen Sang.
Secretary Lin said the young madam looks like Miss Liang. Cao Xincheng had a grudge with Miss Liang's family. Didn't you previously also mistake her?
Xiao Yi, since it's possible to live in a Heng's name, then the current Shen Sang, is it possible that she is Liang Xia?
Ah, madam. Should we tell this speculation to the young master?
Shou Yi values Ryoka too much. This is just speculation. If he gets hope and then is disappointed, he won't be able to bear it. First, go find someone to investigate Liang Xia and Shen Sang's backgrounds.
Good.
Mr. Shang. Mr. Shang. Mr. Shang. Mr. Shang.
So dark, and you didn't even shine a light.
Oh, there was a power outage just now. I was halfway through bathing.
When it should be a power outage for maintenance. I just called to check. They said it'll be fixed soon.
I want to go back to my room.
Oh.
I'm afraid of the dark. Husband.
Shen Sung.
What's wrong, Mr. Shang?
In your heart, I'm just Mr. Shang. In your heart, I'm only Mr. Shang.
Also a client. also a student's parent, and brother.
I don't want to be your client or student's parent.
Then what do you want to do? Mr. Shang, we can't. You are Shangpeng's brother, after all.
You like me too, don't you? Otherwise, why, when you rejected me, it wasn't that we're not suitable, but that we can't. I like you. Can you reconsider our relationship? Don't rush to push me away. I'll wait for you. The car is already parked outside. Come back to Beijing with me today.
I won't go back to Beijing for now.
You don't want to go back to Beijing? Or you don't want to go back with me?
I have a classmate who's having a wedding in Zhangcheng. I'll go back after attending the wedding. First, make up a random lie to trick Shang Yiheng away for now. Have a safe trip. Bye.
Is the duration of your liking someone so short? Since you last said you liked me, only a month has passed.
That wasn't a confession. I just wanted to tell you I like. No, better wait until I and Chao Xincheng's matter is resolved before telling him about me and Shang Yijun.
Like, what? Like, what?
I did like you before. But as for me, since childhood, I've loved at first sight. I fall fast and cool off fast. Now I already have a wandering eye.
Have a wandering eye.
Yes. I've already fallen for someone else. Bye.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
If I don't come now, should I wait for Cao to kill you and collect your body? My parents guessed that after you were exposed, you wanted to stay in Jiangcheng to find evidence of Cao Xincheng's crimes. They asked me to pack some clothes and bring them to you.
Don't bring the luggage now. Let's go first.
It's not Cao who's chasing you.
No. Yes. Shang Yiheng.
Shang Yiheng is chasing you. What's going on?
He said he likes me. Don't overreact. Let's go first.
My silly little sister avoids good fortune when it falls into her lap. It seems I, your cousin, have to step in.
Chao Xincheng's underground business is intricate and complex. How about I first send you and teacher Shen back to Beijing for safety?
Shensung wants to stay in Jiangcheng for a few days, so I won't go back either. First, go and list the businesses under Cao Xincheng's name and make a detailed list. We'll investigate the rest slowly.
Yes.
Wait. Go and investigate Shensung and see who she's been in contact with recently. Who has she fallen for?
Boss Zhang, I never thought you would be like this. Boss Zhang, Shensung sent you a list of teacher Shen's preferences.
Single for 25 years and you still lie to me saying you love everyone you meet. Shensung, no matter the reason you reject me, I won't allow you to escape. No need to investigate the men around her. Go find Xiangyang. This is Cao Xincheng's business is under his name. Divide the work well, and cause trouble every day.
If you don't strike at the heart, just causing trouble like this, won't it be like scratching an itch through a boot?
I have my own plans.
Brothers, assemble. We have work.
Even if I find evidence now, I'm afraid it will be snatched by Cao Xincheng's men.
She can't drink cold things now. Drink mine.
Mr. Shang, what are you doing here? Shang Yiheng, why are you investigating Lawyer Chen?
He's helping my wife with the divorce case. Shouldn't I know my enemy? Isn't that right?
If Lin Feng investigates Lawyer Chen, won't my investigation into the Liang family be exposed?
Do you really want to divorce me?
Between us, we can't develop feelings. So, it's better to divorce.
Lin Feng, help me continue investigating that Lawyer Chen. Yes, the one who's very ugly.
Mr. Shang, how could I bear to divorce you? Just kidding, just kidding. Secretary Lin. No need to investigate.
So you don't want to divorce me after all? Then I like you. What will you do?
I went around in circles and ended up trapping myself. In matters of the heart, there has to be a feeling of attraction. You're not trying to force me, are you?
Then how do you want to be attracted?
This Shang Yiheng, staying in Jiangcheng, he'll discover my identity sooner or later. But back home, Cao Xincheng's men are watching. I can't get in for a while. Then is it, as long as I make him dislike me, he'll abandon me and leave Jiangcheng?
Lawyer Chen handles economic cases. A top lawyer never takes divorce cases.
It seems Shen Sung really doesn't want to divorce me. Then what case was she consulting Lawyer Chen about?
Lawyer Chen's lips are sealed. He won't reveal anything.
No problem. Start by asking those around her.
Yes, Boss Zhang. I'll take my leave.
How to make a man dislike you. First, being too proactive. Overly proactive pursuit puts pressure on the other person. Mr. Shang, I miss you. Do you miss me?
Boss Zhang, there's one more thing. Never mind.
So embarrassing.
You miss me?
Leosha mustn't chicken out. Gotta scare Shang Yi off. Yes, I miss you. I can't suppress my feelings anymore. I love you, Mr. Shang.
You don't have a fever, so why is your mind acting up today?
I just suddenly confirmed my feelings. I'm sure I love you. Mr. Shang, I love you.
Now that we've confirmed our feelings for each other, then let's do some things that couples should do.
What do you mean? Mr. Shang, it's still daytime. What do you want to do?
Who said such things? Can only be done at night?
Mr. Shang, calm down. Shang Yiheng, stop taking off your clothes. Put them back on quickly.
I just don't want to meet friends in such casual clothes.
So you just wanted to take me to meet friends?
Why do you seem disappointed? Then let's continue.
No need for that. This isn't wrong either. I followed the guide completely. How come I acted so proactively? And he seems even more proactive? How to make a man dislike you? Second point, disrespect the other person's personal space, check his phone contacts, etc. Third point, show incompatible lifestyles, make him and his relatives and friends all hate you. Let's do it. Give me the phone. Did you give it to me? Did you give it to me? I'm gonna check your phone.
Go ahead.
Invading someone's privacy? This trick won't work on him. Shang Yiheng, I said I want to check your private stuff. Aren't you afraid your secrets might be exposed?
Password is 616418.
Fine. This password is actually my birthday, plus Shang Peng's birthday. Why would this password include your brother?
Boss, Shang Cao Xincheng's men have tampered with your car. Luckily, you hadn't driven far yet. Please switch to another vehicle.
You can't even handle one girl. What use are you to me?
Master Cao, it's mainly because Shang Yiheng is always by her side. We simply have no chance to act.
Then just kidnap both of them together.
Master Cao, Master Cao. Reported to the Xiang family, your winery is suspected of gambling arouse. The winery has been sealed.
What? I've kept clear of the Xiang family. How dare he target me?
Lao Xiang. Laoxiang.
Why did you come so late?
Shang Yiheng and Zheng Qing could have any friends? I should have guessed earlier. It was Xiang Yang.
You know Xiangyang?
I prefer being alone. Don't want to make friends. I'll leave first.
Where are you going?
This looks somewhat like Shaoliang Xia.
After how rude I've been, Shang Yiheng must hate me by now.
So these past few days, your unusual behavior was because you wanted me to dislike you. So, when you said you loved me, that was also to make me hate you.
Mr. Shang, I'm grateful that you like me. But we really can't be together.
Is it because of your deceased boyfriend?
You already know.
On Kaixi Festival, I heard what your classmate said.
He wasn't my boyfriend. We never officially got together, so it became a regret. Looks like he still doesn't know that person was Shang Pang.
Shinsang, actually, I understand how you feel. Precisely because I've lost someone too. I realized some regrets, no matter how hard you try, can never be made up for. Maybe my straightforwardness frightens you. But I'm afraid if I'm not direct, I might miss you again.
Lately, Tao Xinqing seems not to be monitoring me anymore. Then I must leave quickly. Otherwise, between me and Shang Yiheng, things are getting increasingly unclear.
Brother Cow, have another drink. Come on.
Ruined 7 of my businesses in 6 days. This, 13 young masters of Jiangcheng #1 High. Exactly what kind of organization is this?
Got it figured out, Master Cow. The 13 young masters of Jiangcheng #1 High were the brothers back when the Shang heir was in school. They've all now become powerful figures in Jiangcheng.
You cunning Shang Yiheng. Playing cat and mouse with me these days, using diversion tactics. Listen up. Capture Liang Xia.
Yes, sir.
Boss Shang. The matter's been clarified. Lawyer Chen is helping Shensang Tao Xincheng on Liang Kun's financial embezzlement case. Currently gathering evidence.
She's investigating the Liang family case.
Shang Peng. Hey!
Isn't this your math class? You skipped class again?
Only you get to attend PE. Shang Peng. I'll give this to you, too. Design concept sketch. When I become a famous designer, this signed drawing will be valuable to collect worth a fortune. Hello, Mr. Shang. I've already left. That is a friend's wedding tomorrow. I'm here accompanying her.
What?
Mr. Shang, I have things to do. I'll hang up now.
Hello? You...
Luckily, I prepared a lie beforehand. Now it all makes sense, right?
Start investigating immediately. Liangsha's movements.
Yes.
Why is it blank?
Hey, Mom. I've got something urgent to do. I'll talk to you later.
What I want to say is also important. Liangsha's mother, Wei Ruxing, took the name from her mother after remarrying. Her original name was Shen Ruxing, and her real brother is Shen Shui, also known as Shen Sang, the current father. Shen Sang is Liangsha.
I've known that for a long time. Now I'm worried she's in danger.
The surveillance from the Liang family mansion shows she was taken by Tao Xincheng.
What?
Old Shao.
You sly old fox. Liang Kun, you hid the thing. But I still found it. Why is it empty? Where's the stuff inside?
How would I know? Shang Yiheng is coming soon. I suggest you let me go right now.
Let you go. That Shanghai, if he's still alive, then he can come, save you.
What have you done to Shang Yiheng? Let me go.
That Shang fellow, if he's still breathing, he might come rescue you.
What did you do to Shang Yiheng? Set me free.
This Shang bastard ruined me in 6 days, 7 of my businesses.
No wonder Tao Xincheng's men haven't been tailing me lately. They must have been held back.
At this moment, he should have had my men beaten to death.
What? What did you say?
I'll make you regret your tough talk. Take him back and deal with him properly. Take him away.
Have Xiangyang find someone. I'll go to the club first.
Mr. Shang, the injury on your head, if you don't go to the hospital now, you could die.
Liangsha is still waiting for me.
I'll ask you one more time. Where is the thing I want?
Your stuff. I gave it to the police. I left it with the police. You better run now.
Bring me the gasoline. I'll pour it myself. Since you won't take the easy way, you'll have to take the hard way. Then I'll send you down below to reunite with your parents. Then I'll send you down below to reunite with your parents. You are still alive. Get him. Stop him! Don't come any closer.
Shang Yiheng. Shang Yi, wake up. Mr. Shang, let's go home.
Liang Xia. Don't cry. I'm fine.
Mr. Shang. Shang Yiheng.
Stop.
Shang Yiheng. Call an ambulance quickly. Shang Yiheng. You must not be hurt. I've made up my mind. Shang Yiheng. You must not be hurt. I've made up my mind.
Liang Xia, eat something. Otherwise, when Xiaoyi wakes up, he'll be heartbroken to see you like this.
I can't eat. Secretary Li? Mom. Madam. You also know that I am Liang Xia. Madam. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hide it from you. I just didn't know that things would develop into this situation. It's all my fault. For implicating Mr. Shang.
Xiaoyi, he just did what he has wanted to do for the past 8 years. I'm glad you are Liang Xia. I couldn't be happier. How could I blame you?
Madam! Young madam, the young master is awake.
Liang Xia. You are safe and sound. That's really great.
I'm fine. I'll go find the doctor first.
Until now, are you still avoiding my feelings?
I'm not avoiding. It's just that you have the exact same face as Shangpeng? I don't know. If I like you or Shangpeng's face.
Then, if I tell you now that I am Shangpeng, will you stop being conflicted? I am Shangpeng. Will you stop being conflicted?
The doctor said, your brain is injured, and you might be confused. How could you think that you are someone else?
Liang Xia. I am Shangpeng.
Fine. Then Shangpeng, let's put on our shoes. I'll take you to see the doctor.
You still don't believe me? Then now I'll call my mom over and have her prove it for me. Mom.
This way, Auntie. We'll be more worried. So now you know that I am Liang Xia. Do you still like me?
Yes. I like you immensely. I like you even more.
It must be because I rejected him and hurt him too much.
Why isn't it going well?
What I submitted is all indirect evidence, not enough to convict.
I had Lin Feng collect evidence, and I'll give it all to you later. By the way, when you went to the Liang family's old house last time, did you find any clues?
Oh! In the box, there was only a blank sheet of paper with nothing on it. Mr. Shang, what are you doing? Mr. Shang, what are you doing?
Don't worry. I know how important it is to you. Using lemon juice to write on paper makes it hard to detect, and after heating it with fire, it chars the plant-based substance, revealing the writing. 两下. In chemistry class, I taught you this. Forget it. It's been so long, and both you and I have grown. I'll give you some time to slowly sort out your feelings. Good. Go take a bath, change clothes, and I'll take you out to eat. Celebrate the two of us, surviving the ordeal.
Oh, by the way, on the way back just now, Uncle called and said they're making dumplings. So let's go home to eat.
Oh.
I'll go get another cup.
两下. Back when we were students. Every time you ate snacks, wasn't it me who opened the package for you? From now on, I'll still take care of you.
You actually remember? You really are Shangpeng? Don't look. There's so much.
The supermarket is having a sale.
And it's all for me.
Shang? Why are Liangxia's favorite Oreos always on sale, while my Coca-Cola is never discounted?
You actually remember? You really are Shangpeng.
Genuine as can be.
What did you just say?
I said I...
Forget it. I'll go wash up first. We'll be late for Uncle's house. Aunt.
Yes? Finally here. You must be tired from the journey.
Aunt, this is a gift for you and Uncle that I prepared.
The kids are so thoughtful. Her uncle is inside cooking dumplings. Dinner will be ready soon. Please have a seat for now.
Sit down.
You moved in during the year of the college entrance exam.
Mm-hmm. Before the exam, about a month. At that time, a big fire broke out at home, and both my parents passed away.
You must have been very sad back then. Liangxia. I'm sorry. In the future, I'll always be with you.
Why don't you two just kiss already? I'll go back to my room first. You two continue. Pretend I wasn't here.
Little Shang. This time, Shasha is safe, all thanks to you. It's also because you work together. That you helped the Liang family clear their name. Come on, let's raise our glasses to bravery, to marital unity.
Let's drink.
You should drink less. Learn from last time's lesson.
Fine. I'll listen to you.
You need to learn from last time's lesson. Drink a little less.
Okay. I'll listen to you.
What are you afraid of? If you drink too much, just stay here. The room is a bit small, but you two can squeeze into one. It should be fine.
Okay. I'll listen to you, sister.
Tonight, I've decided you'll sleep here.
Uncle, aunt, we won't stay here tonight. He really can't sleep in a new environment.
Bed.
Who said that little Shang can't sleep in a new environment? He's sleeping so soundly.
Sha. Since you got married and moved out, how long since you've been home? Stay one more night. Chat with Aunt properly for a while.
Okay, then I'll take care of him and come chat with you.
Okay. Old man, let's go.
Take good care of him.
Let's go, old man.
With you, I feel so happy.
In dreams, it would be even happier. Go to sleep soon.
I should have found out last time and opened it sooner.
Don't mess with my things.
This is clearly my notebook.
If you gave it to me, it's mine. You really are Shangpang.
Genuine as can be. What more do you want me to do to prove it? If we look at it this way, can we be more certain?
But I've clearly seen your grave. Shanghao, and called you Dad.
8 years ago, my elder brother and sister-in-law died in a car accident. Rival companies and shareholders caused internal strife. To protect the family business, I had to impersonate my brother and enter the company management. My family prepared a tombstone for me to deceive people. Actually, what's inside is my brother. And how? Didn't I tell you already? He's not my child. I am Shangpang. You're Shangpang, giving you McFlurry, SpongeBob, Oreos, teaching you math, accompanying you, the Shangpang who voted for Mao Buyi.
The pajamas my mom bought for brother-in-law, based on my estimated size, should fit. You two continue.
Thanks.
You take it. Shang Pong. Since you're not drunk, let's go back first.
It's not that your aunt said she misses you and hopes you can spend more time with her.
I've already talked with her.
But now, they're already asleep. Going back, is that impolite?
No, our family doesn't mind such things. Well, let's go back first. Later, I'll message Shen Qian, and it'll be fine.
You're so eager to go back. What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid. I'm afraid of nothing.
Not afraid. What are you hiding for? Before you accept me, I won't force you.
You two last night were so quiet. Are you even young people anymore?
None of your business.
Why shouldn't I care? Your past preferences were all on the list I made sent to Shang Yi. Otherwise, how could things move so fast between you two?
So, he knows my likes. Because Shen Xian told him. He's still mentally confused. Shang Yi.
Without me, you two would fall apart.
Liangxia, I've set up a new studio for you. Go take a look.
Mr. Shang, I don't need to see the studio. I haven't painted in a long time. Did Shen Qian send you a list of my preferences and past history?
She sent it to Secretary Lin, and Secretary Lin showed it to me briefly.
Mr. Shang, dating should come from the heart, not manipulation or schemes. It feels deceitful. I think you really should see a therapist.
After returning from Uncle's house that day, I've already reflected on it. That day, I shouldn't have pretended to be drunk at Uncle's place and spent the night with you.
But you haven't reflected clearly at all.
If I haven't reflected clearly enough, tell me, exactly what did I do wrong? I'll reflect again.
No need, Mr. Shang. I think maybe we should end this contract. Maybe we should end this contract.
Liangxia, during the 8 years without you, I was like a walking corpse. Only when you reappeared, did life regain meaning for me? When I realized that you were Liangxia, I didn't dare believe it. I was afraid this was life playing me. A cruel joke once again. That day, I actually wanted to admit it, but I was too scared. Because before I had the chance to tell you I loved you, You suddenly disappeared from my world. I was truly terrified of losing you again. Liangxia, if there's anything I've done wrong, tell me. I'll change.
I like you. But I'm not sure whether I like you. Or if it's because you have the exact same face as Shangpeng. I just need some time to figure things out clearly before we begin anew. Not by pretending to be Shangpeng, and starting with mutual deception. Never mind. You must be acting this way due to post-traumatic stress. That's why. You're not intentionally imitating Shangpeng. I'm sorry. Shangpeng means too much to me. Which is why I reacted so strongly.
Here's my mental health evaluation report. My psychological condition is perfectly fine. No PTSD. You love Oreo cookies. Back in school, I'd buy you countless Oreo-flavored McTwists. The fridge at my home was filled with McTwists. Not because I liked them, but because I missed you. Here, this is my ID card. The name on this ID can't possibly be fake. If you still don't believe me, I'll video call my mom right now and let her explain. I'll even make Shanghao call me little uncle.
Shangpeng. We're not kids anymore. Stop running to mom over everything.
If I don't involve mom, you won't believe me. What else am I supposed to do? You're ready to divorce me. I remember now. There's an old photo at home. I have a birthmark on my waist. My older brother doesn't have one. I'll show it to you right now. I'll show it to you right now.
Don't undress.
Then I'll go find that photo.
I don't want to see it anymore.
Actually, I understand. Before I recognized that you were Liang Xia, I also had my doubts. I realized I wasn't sure either. Do I love Shensang herself? Or is it because Shensang has the same face as Liang Xia? But later, I became certain of my feelings. I love the Liang Xia of my youth. And I love today's Shensang. I'm even more grateful that Shensang is my Liang Xia. Liang Xia, I have no psychological issues at all. It's your Shang Yi Huai, the past chubby me. The Shang Yi you've lived with every day is also me. Now, you just need to decide whether you love the person standing in front of you.
I'm sure. I love you.
Boss Shang. The technology held by Cao Xincheng, only M Country's Leap Company has similar products. But if we adopt technical support from Leap Company, our product's investment risk would be too high. Competitors will seize the opportunity
Understood. I'll think about it.
Shang Peng. Finally on vacation. After a year of grinding, it's finally over.
Top employee doesn't like working after all. Looks like the title workaholic was fake.
Do you still remember my first trophy in life? You were the one who got it back for me. Someone accused me of plagiarism back then. You secretly recorded my painting process and submitted it as evidence.
I remember I helped you so much back then, yet all I got was a verbal thank you.
That kind of gratitude.
This thank you gift isn't quite enough. Liangxia. I want to take you somewhere.
Where to?
Home. Back to our home in Jiangcheng. After your family's incident, my mom, without telling me, bought this old house. I found the designer from your family and restored it once one according to the blueprint.
Shang Peng? Am I dreaming? Is this real?
Silly. Of course it's real. Little crybaby. Mom?
Xiaoyi,
We're already here, Mom.
when Mom bought the house, there were some documents and books that weren't burned, and I put them in the basement. Take curiosa to see.
Got it.
That was my dad's bedtime reading. Isn't this the notebook Chao Shin-cheng is after? Shang Peng, after school, want to eat McFlurry?
I'll go with you.
The clothes you're wearing today look very good.
I'll wear it every day from now on.
Love letter from the class beauty next door. I put it in your desk.
You're jealous.
No. She asked me to help put it. I remind you that.
You're quite the good person, huh?
Oh, don't look at it.
Those notes we passed in class back then, you actually kept them.
My mom kept them, not me.
I kept them too. Be careful. Deliberately kept.
What are you doing? You're so annoying. Shang Peng. What's wrong?
Liangxia. This is the technical gap we're currently looking for. Lingfeng. Send the content from the notebook to our staff. Have a look. This should solve our company's current technical issues.
Yes, Mr. Shang, I'll do it right away.
Liangxia. This time you've helped me a lot. Is this position okay?
Move it a bit this way.
This way.
That way. Shang Peng. Do you remember one year during New Year, you came to my house? My parents really liked you. They even said they'd treat you like a son.
I don't want to be their son.
Don't tell me you liked me back then?
Even earlier.
That was when you gave me my first Mao Buyi album.
Keep guessing.
That was when you transferred to our school.
Probably, yes. Anyway, in the crowd the first time I saw you, I thought you were different.
So early.
What's the use of early? Some people still don't get it for a long time. So when did you start to realize that I like you?
From when I heard the news of your death. I kept looking at our chat records. Only then did I realize. You remember every preference of mine, every wish. Some people even drew a Mobius ring. In the notebook's inner leaf. The young heart's secrets are passionate and sensitive. Countless moments of cautiously moving forward to test the waters. And when there's no response, retreating to a safe distance. Shang Peng. You pasted the fortune character upside down.
Pasted upside down is how fortune arrives.
Shang Peng. It's snowing.
It's snowing.
Mr. Shang, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Madam Shang.
Mr. Shang, you witnessed my youthful summer, and I hope we can continue to accompany each other, year after year.